hate to get the full shebang on a level 2 fort. Isn't it 10? I think it's 10. If I had 10 cannons there with a big formidable army, with a really good general, with Tech 12 I could dissuade you, but then we drag in Ming, and Ming's fleet is no joke. That was the wrong button. If we're sorting by heavy ships here, which is honestly all that matters around here. We're not in inland seas here. Yeah, I got 15, so does Ming. Diviate has another 14, Ayuta has 12, so we are looking at 41 to my 15. I can't handle that. I wish I could, but I can't handle that. I will find a way to handle that. I don't have it right now. I get the feeling I should have milked the Dimmy for a few ducats before I kissed them on their way. Drafting ships for war can be done in 2 years, but they hate me, so that's not going to happen. Eventually they'll chill out a bit. He's on my border. Why would he be on my border other than he wants to declare war on me? He's going to declare war on me. He's declaring war on me. Wish I hadn't dismissed my admiral, and I don't have the points to get a new one. Okay, guys. We can't really beat him all that well, but we can try. He's an administrator. Why would he want to declare war on me? Either that, or there are rebels about... There are not rebels about to pop. He's about to declare war. Son of a gun. And he had his heavies pre-positioned with an admiral. I did not. Let's get an admiral over there. This again. Okay. There are differences with this war. I have tech superiority over you, ever so slightly. You do not have defensive ideas, but you do have quantity. Ah, Jesus. Yeah, who had 1580 as the date that they declare war on me? Because well done. Okay, Crivens, how do I deal with this guy? I could invite him piecemeal onto an island and crush him. I'd take a bit of a penalty on that, but it could still be done. Right, at least early on I can try fighting him. Ah, bollocks, Diviate's getting involved. I don't have the heavies to deal with both of them. Guess I'll just have to try. Come on, crush his heavies, crush his heavies. That's good. Thanks, thank you, transports. You've done your job nicely. I can't afford to have him cross here, so I think the lights will protect this. The galleys will hang around here. For God, no, galleys will hang around here. The transports will hang around there. And if I could just take New Hormuz. Not with those units, I won't. How can I do this then? I need to jump on him from place to place. Thank God Diviate isn't getting involved though. No, thank God Ming isn't getting involved. Diviate is... I don't like that. Okay, well, I need to repair pretty badly. Wonder if I'd be better off building some more heavies. Nah, that's quitter talk. I should charge them as quickly as I can whilst I still have the bonus of extra tactics. That white elephant getting on my case as always. And I don't have any military advisor to help. I'm gonna fire you and hope for better. I'm amazed you reached 61 years old, but I would rather you just didn't exist here. I'm gonna core up all of this. At least Brunei won't be sending any whatsits to me. I should take this as well. Leave colonies, Jake. What do you mean leave them? Also, I am still paying for them. Good. You're suggesting that I take my armies off the colonies. Not so sure I like that idea. Don't want to attack the natives either. I don't have the mill for that. I don't like that idea. Even if I get more troops for this, I don't think more troops is going to save us unless it were a lot more troops, and we don't have a lot more troops. The good thing about Daiviet being involved with their 21 bloody thousand cannons is eventually they will get tired of the war and Ayuta will be left in with their 30, 40, 50, 60,000 men. That I can deal with. Still though, taking down New Hormuz is a big ask. Maybe, just maybe, they'll be too cowardly to attack me. But I would need some sick rolls here. Yeah, I'll settle for maintenance, thanks. Why am I still spying on you? That's no use. Oh yeah, claims. I wanted more claims on you, didn't I? I'll get most of them. And we can forget England right now. I need a wild card. That wild card is spying on Ayuta right here, right now. He may attack me with those and bring in these guys to help. I mean, if I were him, I'd do that. But he's not crossing. If I can just secure New Hormuz. But he is going south. I suspect he's going to want to bring all his friends to the party, especially when I'm getting disease outbreaky here. Okay, why else would he go to Rokan if it wasn't to charge me with both of these units? Does make it all the more reason that I should have brought all these guys, but I still didn't want to. Well, we can have a fight if all goes to pot, and, well, that's why I have these fellows here. You guys are pretty much healed up anyway. Okay, so he does want to come and play. Well, damn. I should have had a better eye on that, shouldn't I? Okay, he has too many reinforcements coming in. 3rd of January, 31st. There's no way I could win that, just get out. Time for a very familiar war. Okay. If he's going to come up to the coast of Java... Well, no, that's still going down. Oh, wow, that's... bad news for me. There's some pretty awesome rolls, but he has too many friends coming in to fight, and that is not... Oh, and I've lost my general, so goodbye. I need to win, outnumbered on the sea, with outdated boats. Best bet, picking them off one by one. And hoping I don't get picked off one by one. This could be a trap. That's only 2 heavies. The Daiviet heavies are out there somewhere. Jake, you have 1,200 ducats. Time to murk up. I think not. Not yet, at least. Okay, good. There go the heavies and a lot of the transports. It's the transports that are going to bite me. I need to win on the high seas here first and foremost. This is to take Gayo. They're going to have no problem taking and holding Gayo, but at least I can snipe it. And, boy, here come the piety train. If I were to murk up, that money would very quickly go away, and I get the feeling that it's going to be pretty necessary for a lot of this. If you want to come to Sulu Sea, that's fine by me. I still need to block this, or else he's going to come down south. But block it with what? He just annihilated a lot of my fleet there. I guess the galleys could hold it, but I need to be a lot better at paying attention to all this. Smugglers caught? Win is a win, even over scum. We rule the seas so that we can rule the trade routes, so it is vital to clear any home waters of smugglers. Nope, we need that seized property. I am not above smuggling from smugglers. Okay, this is going to be an easier war than last time, since the Utah do not have condottieri coming out of the woods here. Still have you guys floating around, and I do wonder what you're going to be getting up to, but that's the bulk of your navy. I'm going to heal up what I have, drop off the unnecessaries. Yes, heal up what I have. Ka-ching. I still think they want to take the prize in the south. There, no. Trying to shift click here. And the emirs, I don't really care about them right now. To the point where I'll happily lower their loyalty and their influence, because it'll just tick back up. Well, their influence is in no need of dropping, so modest it is. I don't want to lose prestige right now. It does help me on the seas. So you're going south again. I need to keep an eye on just about everyone here. Tropical wood is a pity product. It takes a while to become worth anything. And if I'm going to dominate the seas, then it's likely that it won't become worth anything anyway. I see what you're doing there. It's a shame I'm not in the best of position to just abandon everything over here. Because if he snipes this, then they come flooding on in. That's a lot more troops than I remember seeing. Yeah, I feel bad about this not all being protected, especially when he can have these go down and snipe them with his heavy. But you already have a lot of heavies to deal with. Perhaps I should stop trying to snipe them and just hold my heavies here, and I can react accordingly. Alternatively, I split my fleet up so I have more maneuverability myself, but it's tricky. Jake Rebels. Oh yeah, the Bernais. And I never did core at all, did I? Thankfully, I'm in a position where I could stop them all from rebelling. It would result in 100% autonomy for a lot of them. Or I would just have the rebels and deal with them. Sadly, I think it's going to be 100% autonomy o'clock. And I'll have to rely on my good friends in the... That's a real pity. I'll have to rely on my friends in the estates to undo that. So that'll get rid of them, right? Yes, it will. What do you say? Yes, it will. I'm going to feel like a fool if there was a guy that reduced unrest here, but there was not. Alright. What'll it be then? These guys are getting on my nerves then. Is he going to try to transport anything over, though? He has a lot of transports up there, which I would love to sink, but it's just so risky. If I move over here and he moves here, he takes these guys out, and then these guys are sitting ducks. And he's going to get Tech 12 soon enough, so unfortunately the advantage is not for me. Are there any point to galleys in the current version? They excel in inland, they are sucky at non-inland. I think that's pretty cutting to the point. I'm not so happy going 8 and 8 here. I guess I'll just have to sit this one out, but if he starts landing troops on me, I'm in a bad position. You know, to add to my long list of pretty bad positions to be in. think I'll have one of you out here so I can keep my eyes in the South China Sea as well. Maybe even the Malayan Sea. I need to eliminate what I can. Nobody's sniping me from behind? Good. Also good, if I can smash you here. I do outnumber your heavies. Let's just hope for the best. Plan for the worst. Maybe I'll end up somewhere in between. Goodbye enemy heavies, goodbye enemy heavies, goodbye enemy heavies. Damn, that feels good. Okay, that takes care of a huge amount of the threat that was against my nation there. Ming hates Dai Viet. I would like Ming to strike Dai Viet. A balanced personality may very well do that. They want Dai Viet lands. They haven't taken the mission for it, but I still hope. I'm still going to crush those natives, because why not? Alright, good. Now we have Ayutthayans to worry about, and I can split up my mighty navy now. Gonna have them dock up just for a bit of repairing first. I also really need to get these cores done because, oh, fudge. Yeah, need me to tell you why that's not good. Remember when I said my strength here is that I don't have a million Ming, condottieri getting in my face? Oh well. Let's try and chase down the last threat to our own navy here. Would be nice to have my own boats over in the South China Sea, but where are you going? Manila Bay? You know, why don't I just have you hunt enemy fleets here in the South China Sea? Do me a favor and kill them all. Meanwhile, I still want you to protect things going on here. You as well. That should mean I don't have to worry about enemies here. Should. Still, this does not open up much for me, but it opens up something, and I'm a keen believer in if you have something, you can do anything, even if that anything is winning against 150,000 Indochinans. With 40 of your own. He's doing the old routine. He's only gotten 6 from occupying the war goal, but he gets a whole lot else. Did I lose that battle? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I did. I lost 2 battles to add insult to injury there. But if I could snipe his stacks one way or t'other, or invite him to play down south. I wonder if he would walk over to the south if I opened up the way. I don't think he's taking that because he knows that I can just block the strait, but then that's risky because if he occupies that he can flood on in, so let's not chance it like that. Damn it, such overwhelming numbers. And well, that's just even more fun. So many Dai Viet protecting the capitals if they know what I'm planning. Dai Viet will want out of this war, but not for like a decade. I have to find a way to win this. Tell me, how quickly would you react to this? Quick enough that I can take it? Yes, no, maybe? Okay, I don't want to be dealing with that. Well, you know what, if you want to do something, you could take that for me. I don't think this hunting is very useful for me when they're all just hiding inside. So I'll get you over here, because this is a fight we will definitely be having. Kind of a shame that I can't just trap them all there. The Emperor's triumphant. Well, despite overwhelming Protestant and Reformation there, we have an officially Catholic HRE. Must have had some good backing. Also, Ottoman's getting pummeled, but I think anybody that opposes this mega Poland will get pummeled, even if they don't have Lithuania as a subject. Lithuania is historical friends. And is that Brandenburg? Jing's Denmark. He had one job. That job was not to die to Germans, but too bad. Did I ever get my mission from... Yeah, I did. I did. Okay, well, he's just showing off with the amount of units that he can throw at a situation with that. The trouble is, there's nothing really worth sniping right now. No matter where I throw a good number of units, he's going to counter with a whole lot more. Gayo is the only thing worth sniping, because it gives me a good chunk of war score, but they'll just take it right back. So where does one go from here? I'm going to repair you up for starters. Hang on. Hang the hell on. The entire Dai Viet Navy was sitting in an unfortified province. If that doesn't smell of opportunity, I don't know what does. Jake let them cross to Java and trap them all there. Problem number one. There's a lot of them. Problem number two. If they take both Banten and Tuang Bar whatever, then you can see the problem there. They'll be able to walk freely between the provinces. Shoot, they slipped out. Where are they? And I used to have 3 heavies there. Damn, I had an opportunity and I let it go. Where did they put their fleet? Still undefended. I just have to hope that he does not think he has a chance against these. He might, but probably not. I think, oh, shit. No! Ming don't have access through Dai Viet, though. Maybe. They might not attack until I take the province, and then they will attack. I want Moghastan, believe me. Jake definitely prioritised tiring out Dai Viet. I'll tire out their navy, that's for sure. I do wonder if Ming will attack me here. Well, they do have access then, and we're gonna die. Eat your 10 to 1s, folks. Maybe I have to persuade Ming to come down here first. Well, no sense hanging around here, that's not going to do us any favours. Since they're going to be insta-wiped. At least I got some of their manpower back. Okay, so here's hoping that Ming, for some reason, will be enticed to come down here. We're hurting on the money front, though. Perhaps I could have another couple throwaway mercs. Worked well last time, might just work well again here. And I don't have the range to keep an eye on those guys. And that means I want another couple throwaway mercs for them, for up north. If I can eliminate the Dai Viet fleet, I'll be all that much happier. Sulu also wishes for... it's a shame giving out all this autonomy, but needs must. Like I need to not have Sulu rising up. So the idea is throwing you over there. Ming may, maybe. have some kittens and run away to them. I'm also going to ditch a couple of not garbage and give, well, maybe 3 of them here, just in case Ayuta goes on the offensive. For the rest of you, I still want to grab those guys and keep an eye on Ming. Let's get some overly high-octane music for the situation. Feels like I'm playing Doom. And there's nothing wrong with that. Jake, you could blockade Dive 8 long enough to get them out of the war. There are some more problems with that. Well, maybe not. I have range to most of their country. But I don't have ships that are good for blockading. That would be light ships. Maybe this is a hint to get some light ships. $16 should help out a touch. Certainly within the force limit, and yeah, good. They might even make their own money back. So I don't know who is going to react to this, but my hope is that Ming do. Let's try not to look for possible provinces. I'm smashing F instead of G here because I'm terrible with hotkeys. Let's do this. Come and get some, Ming. You want to prove your worth? Try it. Light ships are best at blockading? Explain. Sure, here. Each ship has its own amount that it can blockade, and it's based on sail speed, so these guys are pretty slow, whereas light ships are pretty fast. Cogs are also pretty slow. Galleys are a touch faster. That's a cog, Jake. But very good for trying. 8 there with the galleys, and I'm sure I have some lights somewhere. Oh yeah, they got sunk. Some of my Carvels are hiding around here. There we go, speed 10. So, well, something should add up there. Still, let's keep an eye on this. He's not heading north yet. And Ming is not heading south. But I ain't done with you yet, Ming. You're gonna react to something. There we go. Yeah, he's on his way. Good. Come and get some, you scum. I am having that Dive 8 fleet. They just need to keep going south for a touch. You guys can hide back out there. I don't really care what you get up to. I want to be done with many things. You guys want to rise up? It is fine by me. Alright, Ming is gone. Destroy Dive 8. This is why I bring 2. If I just brought 1, they would be taking too much attrition, and they wouldn't be able to effectively siege. It's taken so long, lads. Perhaps you don't feel the urgency that I feel. I can always invite Ming if you need to feel urgency. So you got 11, Dive 8 has 11, but they're just so overwhelmingly huge. You would never see armies as huge from nations like this on normal mode, but we ain't playing normal mode. I think my light and my transport might get a little hammered, but we have a decent admiral here, more decent than theirs. This attrition is burning though, so I look forward to making this a swift victory for us. Ravage them, please. That was not sufficient ravaging, but it was something. Not enough to scare off Dive 8 though, they're in this one for the long haul. Even if I put the scare on their capital, it wouldn't be enough. What is that doing there? Is that because I tried to rename something of my own? Strange. I mean, that did something for